Prime Minister Narendra Modi said today that a key government scheme to distribute food grains to 80 crore people, India's poorest, would be extended to November to give relief during the festival season as the country fights coronavirus. The government plans to spend rupees 90,000 crores expanding the free ration scheme, the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana, till November. China said today that it was concerned about the Indian government blocking 59 mostly Chinese apps including TikTok and WeChat and was verifying the situation. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson said that China is strongly concerned, as quoted by ANI. He also told reporters during a daily briefing that India has a responsibility to uphold the rights of Chinese businesses, according to Reuters. A deputy manager in the tourism department of Andhra Pradesh, working at a hotel belonging to the department, has been arrested after he was caught on camera assaulting a differently abled contract worker. According to the police, the man attacked her in a fit of rage after she pointed out that he was not wearing a face mask and asked him to wear one. The woman has been severely injured. The incident took place in Nellore on June 27th. Taj Hotel in Mumbai received a threat call from a number in Karachi late last night. According to Mumbai police, the caller, who identified himself as a member of Lashkar-e-Toiba terror outfit, threatened to blow up the hotel. Mumbai police has tightened the security at Taj Mahal Palace, Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus and Taj Land Ends, Bandra. The Madras High Court said today that there are grounds to charge the three policemen allegedly involved in Jairaj and Phoenix's death with murder based on their post-mortem reports. Two police officers were on wait and a constable has been suspended for allegedly trying to block the investigations into the death of a father-son in Tuticorin, which have been blamed on the police torture in custody. Security footage has been erased at the Santakulam police station in Tamil Nadu, where a man and his son were detained before they died of excessive wounds, allegedly from torture and beatings. An inquiry report submitted to the Madras High Court reveals. France has expressed deep solidarity with the deaths of 20 Indian soldiers in a violent face-off with Chinese troops along the line of actual control, with French Defence Minister conveying steadfast and friendly support to her Indian counterpart Rajnath Singh. She wrote a letter to Singh on Monday condoling the deaths of 20 Indian soldiers in the clash in the Galwan Valley on June 15th.